Whenever you're ready, boss.
Get the body done now.
All right, day 3,622 in the compound. Unfortunately, when we move the bulkhead for the headlights, the headlight harness is not going to be long enough, and I don't have time to rebuild a brand new harness. Therefore, I am just extending what we have for now, and when we get back from sick week, I'll rebuild a whole new harness and DR25 it, and yeah. So for the time being, she is going to be one ugly duckling.
What are you doing, Dave?
Oh, you know, put the last couple parts on for the new wing we got from Nathan over at Single Source Composites. I love the way the wing fits. If we come over here, we'll take a look. The way it fits right down here into the taillight pocket, right where the fenders come back. Fits nice right there. Follows the body line contour coming back. Like, I love the way this wing fits. You know, our racecraft wing was big, bulky. Even though this is a longer wing, it's still packaged less. So, just making the last couple braces to support this thing, and
Good to go.
from there. Three days, we leave for sick week. Thrashed in to fix this trailer real quick. We had blew a hole in our ship here. I want to come up with a cool Pirates of the Caribbean, like, they blew a hole in the thing, but it didn't work. But anyway, we got a hole here from on the way back from drag week. We had our 25-pound weight back here. Bouncing on the trailer, put a hole in the ship here. Fixing that. Dave is finishing up putting in the Maxima trans fluid and oils and everything into the car. Or the oils are Maxima, the braking oils in, but he's changing the rest of the fluids over to the Maxima, the stuff that we got because we were still on last year's fluids. Chris is finishing up a couple of the screws in the wing, and it's actually done. Brian is supervising. That's what he does best. Greg's like the freaking. Do you guys ever watch Jurassic whatever? He reminds me of the raptor. He's all over the place, head bobbing around. Like he's smart. He's very smart, but out of control. Like just like the little raptor. You gotta corral that dude. Dave, I don't even know what Dave's doing. He was doing fluids. That's right. Dave was doing fluids. We're getting ready to here in hopefully the next 30 minutes.
Wait, I don't usually interrupt you. Don't say it. If it don't happen today, I'm actually going to be disappointed.
Okay.
Carry on. We'll come back later. To be continued.
To be continued on what we might do here in a little bit.
I'm going behind the door. You have now done more work on the car than Chris.
Aw. Poor Chris.
Hey, Chris came here and chose violence today.
Chris comes in here to choose violence. Because you're not used to being not babies. Everyone babies everyone. 373. I had it set at, or 370. I had it set at 350.
He clicked the button too many times, so we're not gonna get what it got. I didn't want to say it out loud, Nick, but you had one job.
I had one job. I don't know. I think Dave might have hit the button in there, and I
No,
hit the
you
button
did.
here. Did it? I hit
You,
it
it was
twice.
you. It was you.
Then I must have double hit it.
Yeah, you did. But it's fine.
Take a little thing
What are you? What are you doing? Dave. Close that throttle flap a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to close that throttle flap a little bit.
We're getting warmer.
I think it's just warm.
Oh. Who's? Honestly, it's more my legs.
So we just got done running the car on gas. We ran it on gate. It was 5 pounds of boost. So we were just gonna have a gas tune-up in it, so we have something to drive on when we get down there. Make sure all the vitals are good. It made, I think, 710 on gate. 5 pounds of boost. 400 cubic inch single turbo. Gotta keep saying that. 93 octane, no race fuel. We did 2 hits on that. It was good. Everything looked good. So we changed it to methanol. We drained the tank out. We put methanol in it. I put a base tune together to see how it was going to react. I ran it to 7,500. It was clean all the way up. I'm going to check the vitals on the. I haven't even pulled the log yet. It was so it was a little spicy in the room after that. So I'm going to pull the log. If everything's good, we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 on the dome all the way up to see what the car makes. On alcohol, to give you guys an example, the same tune-up, but on alcohol, same gate, made 900 and some odd horse versus on pump gas on the tune-up, it made 700. So we're talking alcohol was worth a couple hundred horse on gate, which is crazy. And the timing is going to be a little different from one to the other, but the truth is that that's how much more it makes on alcohol. Plus, we have good air right now. I mean, it is 4 degrees outside. So let's be honest here, the air is probably playing a factor. We'll never race in air like this, but it's giving us an idea what's going on. Stay tuned. We're going to get some more videos. We're going to, like I said, 5, 10, 15, 20. Probably stop at 20. It makes well over 1,000 at 20 pounds of boost, obviously. Usually we don't even do much past 1,000 on dyno. It'll take 2,200 horse. There's no reason. We go to the track. We tune at the track. That's where you're going to use the horsepower. So stay tuned. Check out our YouTube. We'll be back.
All right, so we got our OSHA approved safety gear on.
Yeah, we got a white painter's rag you tie around here.
All right, we're good.
I can just hold my hand over your mouth the whole time.
Negative 4,300. 4,000? I said 2. 1,000. Yeah, so it's going to change the numbers a little bit, but now we got a real actual number. Weird that it dipped down.
No, it's a converter coupling right there, dude. Yeah.
Okay.
That's converter coupling.
Yeah, it didn't show it as much with the other RPM. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we weren't
She
coupling
was
the
in the car.
We didn't have enough power to couple the converter in this one. Now we're showing when we got enough power.
That's what I said. How's your eyes?
We know we're 1,000 horse for 500 dollars.
Time is just about right on gasoline, by the way.
How do you know?
I got a stamp spark plug in my hand down here.
Oh, you already looked at it?
Yeah.
What'd it look like?
Science.
Well, I didn't know you already had one on and looked at it.
Can't remember where the plug would look.
Ain't no nip plug, that's all I was.
Oh, look at your timing on the spark plug right there for the damn gasoline.
Oh yeah, we're right.
That's like perfect.
No melt. If anything, it's a little rich. You look down in there, it's kind of dark.
Yeah, well.
A little heat down on the plug.
Well. You got a fresh plug on that hole, obviously. And you got the other one in your hand.
I'm using this spark plug to warm my hand up.
You're in a good safe zone on gasoline. Like, you ain't gonna hurt nothing there.
I can't believe it makes 700 horse on gasoline.
All right, boys. I've noticed a lot of comments asking about that fire-breathing dragon of car of yours, and I noticed while editing the video, no explanation. Is it possible to explain to your viewers what is going on there?
Yeah, so I got a lot of I got the same question. A lot of people message me like, "Hey man, what were the flames? Did you blow the motor up? Is it hurt? Yada yada." You know, all them things. I think Dave even mentioned he got some questions. You know, some people asking him. So the question is, no, it's not hurt. No, nothing was wrong. It's DFCO. For those that don't know, it's deceleration fuel cutoff. And I have a delay on DFCO. So there's from the time I let off the pedal while I was on the dyno to when the injectors actually shut down, there's a delay. And you can shorten the delay and get rid of the poof and the flame at the end. I don't do that because if Dave was to pedal the car at the track, and what can happen is you'll end up with in DFCO. Yes, by the time he hits the gas, it goes back out of it, but that there's a delay for the injectors to come back on. There's a dead time. So I'd rather have the little poof of a flame and not have a lean spike when he pedals the car in a race. So that's why the DFCO does what it does, and that's why the flame was there. That's methanol, excess methanol that's not being lit coming out of the pipe.
And there are driplets of fuel that you can see, right? They kind of look like almost, I'll say, sparks.
Yeah. Well, a quick example is 30. If you were to take a gasoline tune and you put E85 in it, you got to add 30% more to achieve the same burn. And then to take gasoline and do methanol, it is double. You're 50% more fuel to light the flame to get the same energy out of methanol. So what happens is you fill the cylinder. If you could think about it like that, if your injector sprayed one spray in your cylinder and it's enough for gas to light it, we double that. So at like high RPM, what guys don't, even on these little motors like ours, it's not a nitro car where we're putting a gallon of fuel through the cylinder every per pump, nothing like that. But we are filling the cylinder with a lot more fuel volume than you would if it was a gas or even an E85 car. So there's a lot of access. When you don't light the flame in the cylinder, that fuel's going somewhere, and it usually gets lit in the exhaust.
So for those of you who don't know, this is about as big of a sneak peek as you're gonna get, because we're actually headed where?
Sick Week 2025, South Georgia Motorsports.
You ready? Ready?
Oh, yeah.
All he does is
ask
him what he does.
What do you do?
All I do is let out the bug.
Dang! All right, thanks, boys.
Yeah. took a rod to the butt.
That was a good one too.
He backed up, and his eyes got that big.
Hey Nick, are you gonna plow the driveway or what?
No, just you.
I'm just saying, man. Come on.